a meditation called The Gift of Hope. We're all allowed them, aren't we? At least I hope we are. I like to call them wobble moments. Times when we're just not sure. Those moments when the foundations creak just a little bit. When the faith that we have spent such a long time working on just feels a little bit unsure. When cracks of doubt appear. It can happen to the best of us. Poor John. He had seemed so certain. It was exhilarating, exciting to be around somebody who was so sure of himself. He was pointing the way, and that was that. And when Jesus came on the scene, well, he thought his role was over, except it wasn't. I can't imagine how difficult it must have been for John to be so certain that things were going to look one way, that Jesus was going to conform, I guess, to an image that John had in his head of who was coming next. And Jesus, well, Jesus couldn't have been more different from John if he tried. Just imagine it, sat in prison, fearing for your life, and then these stories find their way to your prison cell. And I'm pretty sure that some of them were embellished, perhaps deliberately expanded in the telling. John sat there hearing all of these tales of the things that Jesus was doing, going to parties, hanging out with all kinds of people, having what I'm sure sounded to John like the time of his life. No wonder he had a bit of a wobble. But to be fair to John, he didn't sit there and let it fester. He sent word immediately, asked a direct question. He checked what was going on, and Jesus sent this beautiful word of hope. What a gift! That message of assurance, that sense that John hadn't been wrong, that things were unfolding just as they should. It's a precious thing. Gift of hope. Life can be hard, faith can be wobbly, it can all feel a bit difficult sometimes. And that's just when you need that sense that everything is going to be okay. It's then that a gift of hope, whatever form it comes in, can be the most important thing. It could be almost anything. A small gift, a word of encouragement, an assurance that things will be okay. Just the sense that someone out there is thinking about you and cares enough to let you know. Yes, a gift of hope can be the most important thing in the world.